Ding ding.
Hello, everybody. Let me do the little countdown. I talked to, actually, let me do this countdown and then I will. How is everybody today?
Hey, what's up, guys? Girls and others.
And rather not say. That is an option. Rather not say. Pilato, Scott Bell, Montauk, Mob Land,
Yeah,
Susan Anthony.
Susan B, what up? I'm a big fan of yours.
You are?
Yeah, man. Susan B. Anthony's. I love them. I collect them.
Oh, I might have some for you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
would be
yeah.
great. I collect $2 bills too.
Did I give you some? I had a whole bunch.
No, I don't think you did.
I'll give you some. Your food's so angry, but I'm online.
So, what's going on with you? Anything new?
Me?
Yep.
I went and hung out with Jerry today. This morning, he did a live.
What's up, Scott Bell? Look, let me just say something, okay?
Okay.
So, you know how sometimes, like, I'll do things and, like, I'll say things and people think I'm serious? Like, for example, Jerry, Chris Trocc, 556 Media. I really like those guys. I'm just breaking their balls. And they're welcome to come on the show whenever.
Down Nick Newark, thank you so much today.
Yes, thank you, my friend. That was very generous of you, and it's much appreciated. Because I think what's finally happening is that me saying it must be setting in people's heads that we're better than Netflix, Hulu, HBO, Showtime, Epics. We're
Absolutely.
definitely better than the movie channel. Um, Stars Encore. We're
HBO.
getting on to a level of like CBS or ABC. You know what I mean? Like that type
HBO.
of
Disney
contribution
Channel.
to the world. Excuse me?
HBO, Disney Channel. Oh, we got them all
Yeah.
beat.
Yeah, we got them all beat. And I want to give a shout out to Dominic and We Push Back. Um, yeah, good guy. Shout out to Down Neck Newark. Primo. Hey, Primo, how are you?
Primo's here. Yeah, I gotta
Well,
we gotta
thank you
email
for
him
life.
back.
All the women that are a part of our show, either in the chat or come on the show. And I'm really happy because I think we're making some new friends as well. The Heidi and Amber and Terry Lynn and Sassy Nerd Girl and Sherry and who doesn't want to be friends with the Queen? I mean, that's you
Yeah,
want to
there was
get
some good people up
friends.
that Danny. Guys, I'm on live, so it's on the table. I'm on live, so keep it down a little bit, okay? Dragonborn 1982. How are you? Um Yeah, we met some good friends. We got to do more of that where Jesus, you didn't tell me you wanted some
I
too.
didn't know she wanted it.
All right, I'll make more. Just keep it down because I'm on live, okay? Sorry, guys.
So, and shout out to all the content creators that do a great job by coming on and sharing their life experiences with us. Pretty Monita, what's up, sweetie?
You know what? I want to get on Terrence. I'm going to message him.
Who?
Terrence.
Terrence, yeah. Terrence, he's a great guy, Terrence.
He's good, people.
Yeah, we've missed Pretty Monita. I hope everything's good with you.
Let me go over to Terrence's channel and see if he's live. If not, I'll hit him up and see if he wants to come join us. Because he's another creator, and it would be cool to get him over.
What's up, Rob? How are you? Rob Jean, another one of the homies.
Rob Jean, I talked to you on Instagram a while ago. I'm going to, Joe, just take over for 1 sec while I wash this dish so I could start. Actually, this is going to really stink if I cannot make this, if I don't have any more Alfredo. I found one. Okay, thank goodness. That would have been bad.
Yep, that's cool, man.
Cool what?
No, Rob saying that he's, just chilling, working or whatever. And I'm like, cool, because when you work, it keeps you out of trouble.
Oh, yeah. Keeps you from sitting around and eating all day.
Yeah. Then you got people like Dragonborn 1982, Lester King. Now, normally, I probably wouldn't respond to a question like this because it's a complete joke. But yes, if you have those cards, I'm pretty sure you have T206, Honus Wagner. It's worth, I don't know, they're not really worth that much. I mean, I don't know, it might not be worth it. But yeah, the tobacco cards. Mm-hmm. It's amazing how the card business has changed so much now. I mean, there's so much technology in these cards now.
33 people, 33
like
people hit the thumbs up for us.
Hey, Andrea. Yeah, they're not worth that much.
1 1/4 cups of what? 1 1/4, 1 1/2. Why do they make the writing so small on these packages?
It's not that it's too small. It's time for you to get glasses.
Maybe.
I've been fighting it too. I've been fighting getting glasses too.
Maybe I should put the kids on. Let's see if
that helps. It's time really does fly.
And half a cup
it's
of
scary.
October 12th or October 21st. I should open the one on the 12th first, right? This is cooking time with Lauren.
Yes, Chef Lauren.
Yes, Chef Lauren. You guys have no clue the skills I got in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. You know who's a really good cook?
Todd Father?
Todd Father, yep. Now, he's horrible on a dirt bike, though. Now, I believe Todd Father has a channel now.
I think he sent on your Instagram DMs. I think he sent you a link to one of his videos.
Yep.
We could shout out his channel. I'll go get it in a minute.
Yep. He's good people, Todd Father. He's about to buy a house.
Is he?
Yep. He put in an offer on a house, and I mean, I'm surprised he doesn't have 5 houses. I've never seen. They used to have this show. What they used to have this show. Anybody who's close to our age would know about this show that was in the early 90s. It was called In Living Color.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what people don't realize is if you really think about In Living Color and you think about who was on that show, it's amazing. I mean, Jim Carrey was on the show. I mean, Jamie Foxx. I mean, a lot of people. And they had this skit called Hey Man. It was with Damon Wayans, where they were like Jamaicans. He was playing like a Jamaican, and they had like 12 jobs. That was the whole thing. Like, hey man, he's like, I'm going to work. They were always working. They had 12 jobs. So that is Todd Father. And I'm being serious. He's a cook, a DJ. He takes pictures, okay? And there's even more. He unloads trucks. I mean, he has at least 7 or 8 jobs. He installed car stereos.
Damn it.
So I want to let Todd Father know that I'm actually very proud of him. And I'm glad that we're getting to know each other because he's real, he has a family or whatever. And he works for his family, you know what I mean? And it's cool sometimes because, he'll tell me like, oh, me and the wifey, we have the weekend off, we're doing XYZ, which is good. He's living the American dream. So good for him. Me, I'm living the American nightmare.
No, you're not. You have me in your life. What are you talking about? That wasn't right.
Ding, ding. Living Color. Oh, and Living Color was great. He was good, man. When he did Jim Carrey, when he did Vanilla Ice, that was the funniest thing.
Todd Father's channel, I put the link in chat. Everybody make sure you go click over and subscribe to it. Primo. Chris Trocc, what's up, buddy? How are you? I have to cook right now. I'll show you guys what is behind me. Anything that would
This fucker Chris Trocc is like a fucking disease. He just fucking, you can't get rid of this guy.
No, because he's part of the oh shit. Okay, no big deal. Nothing to see here, guys.
He's part of what?
That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, nothing. Cover your face real quick.
Me?
Yeah, because I wanted to show something. But what was it? Oh, I wanted to show them what I was cooking. So if anybody needs the recipe, I can show you the recipe. This is it's an Alfredo specialty I make from scratch. It's a couple special ingredients that I add in. The kids love it, and you get a meal. It's called Alfredo, and this is from scratch. Like, I literally kneaded out the yeast with the noodles for this all morning. Whew, it was an exhausting day. A lot of work. But, anything for the kids. It's all about the kids.
That's it. Because remember, Wu-Tang is for the children.
Yeah, you liked it when I made you that special recipe. I made that for you before.
Oh yeah,
Can I like uncover my face?
I
You
love
can
it.
uncover your face, yeah. I just don't want these weird men to.
Don't be weird, men.
I mean, go play with your
I'm
friends.
right now, guys. In the background, you have
Hey,
to
Mark.
forgive me. You have to forgive me if for a
Hey,
couple
Drazo.
of minutes I'm silent because in the background there's a movie on. The movie that's on is Death Wish 4. Now, Death Wish 4 is not as good as Death Wish 3, but it's still Death Wish and it's still Charles Bronson, aka Paul Kersey.
There's the StreamYard link if anybody wants to join. Yeah, but since we're doing a show, we're going to concentrate on our wonderful subscribers.
I really like Charles Bronson.
You know who I really like?
He was good in the Valachi Papers, even though that movie is about a guy becoming a snitch.
Was he a snitch?
Joe Valachi, yeah.
Sassy Nerd Girl, what's up? You in chat? Hey, Drazo. Drazo is he right there? New York Drazo?
Oh, there he is, Drazo.
Yeah, that's one of our new friends from another community. He's good people.
Do you want to know? I believe. Let me try to get the street right. But Drazo, the Three Stooges, Mo, Larry, not Mo, Curly, Shemp, the Howards. I think they're from Bay. I don't know. Let me see if I could. They're from Bensonhurst. Did you know that? Did anyone know that the Three Stooges are from Bensonhurst?
Where are you going? Like, go ahead. They're on
And
Bensonhurst.
the Three Stooges to me is like I love the Three Stooges. I have in my sports room right now. I have the sports room is filled with pictures on the wall and stuff. And of course, I have a Three Stooges plaque. You know what? I could get this.
Hey, Kelly G.
I don't know if you guys could see it. There might be a little glare.
I see it.
All right, so the Three Stooges. Mo, born June 19th, 1897 in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. He died May 4th, 1975. His real name was Harry Moses Horowitz. Then there's Larry, born October 5th, 1902. He's from Philly. He also died in 1975. His real name is Louis Feinberg. And then obviously this could be a lot of people's favorites. Curly, a.k.a. Curly Q, a.k.a. Cufflink. He had a bunch of names. He was born October 22nd, 1903 in Bensonhurst. He died in 1952. So he didn't live long. Man, he died young. Shit. 48 years old. His real name is Jerome Lester Horowitz.
Oh, wow.
Mo, Larry, and Curly made a total of 103 movies together, of which 97 were shorts. 6 were features, and 1 a remake of a Ted Healy and his Stooges film. Altogether, the Stooges, which also included Shemp Howard, who was their brother, Joe Besser, and Curly Joe DeRita, made a grand total of 207 classic comedy pieces. Yep. And there's one particular one that is my favorite Three Stooges short of all time. It's called Dizzy Pilots. Now, what happened was these guys, you've heard of the Wright brothers, obviously. They built the first plane. Well, they were the wrong brothers, and they built the plane. And that was what the show was about. That they thought they were going to get a government contract to build the fleet of planes. So, yeah, it was funny. It's called Dizzy Pilots. But a lot of them are good. I mean, they really all were, way ahead of their time or whatever.
Did you try your new ear headphone things? Your new ear?
What? It's funny you say that because
it is funny.
When we started the show, that's when I realized I should have got the headphones. But they're a couple of floors down from where I am. So,
well, you could leave one pair in each little place, except for as long as nobody else touches them, they're for you, and I don't want anybody else using them. Something's wrong with the link. What's wrong with the
link? There's a God. Is what's wrong with the link.
What? Something wrong with the link. Invite guest, copy to clipboard. All right, try that one. Did it go through? Is that why no one's coming up? Because the link screwed up? I like your shirt, Joe. Blue's a good color on you.
Thank you.
I went to nursing school at Something Heights Hospital during mob days. Really, Zena? Did you ever have to wipe one of the mob guys' tushes while they were in the hospital, or take care of any of them? Oh, we got Drazo's up here. Drazo, it works for Drazo.
What up? What up?
What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe?
Good, you?
I'm all right. I'm just hanging out at home.
Chilling in Strong Island, huh?
I'm chilling in Strong Island, yes. Not the Forgotten Borough.
It's, you know what? I'll be 110% honest. You know who Rob Jean is, Drazo?
Say that one more time.
Do you know who Rob Jean is?
Rob Jean? No.
Yeah, he's a guy that, I guess he's, he subscribes to the channel or whatever. He messes around on YouTube. Not a lot because, he has shit going on in his life like a normal person. But it's funny because he's from Bensonhurst.
So you're not going to let our other guest in?
And the thing is, sorry.
I leave the room for 1 second. He leaves you in the back room, Trocc.
Listen, I don't like this guy, and you keep freaking bringing him on.
Trocc's our friend.
What the problem is with that?
He's lonely.
I'm talking to my friend Drazo right now. Okay, you interrupted me right now, so just hold on.
Okay.
He's from Bensonhurst, and what's crazy is If you ask him, like, if you ask me, it's probably better off we don't live in that neighborhood anymore because it's sickening to what happened to it. You know what I mean? So
You
I'm
know,
cool with living in Staten Island as opposed to Brooklyn at this point.
right, right. You know,
'Cause
Joe,
it's really a whole different world.
I'm
Well,
gonna
when
be
that-
really honest with you. So my jeweler is on 86th and 20th.
Mhm.
Small little spot right next door to Rite Aid.
Mhm.
Okay. And I went to go see him one day, and I parked my car in front of where Party City used to be on 20th Avenue, across from
What's up, my
PC.
slick?
Right.
Bro, I got out of the car and I started walking toward the rail, and
Oh,
it
forget.
stunk. And I said, "What the hell is that smell?" And there was nothing but piled up garbage in front of the old Party City,
Mm-hmm.
stuffed in the corner, and whatever was there, it reeked.
Yeah,
when I
it's
tell you-
completely. Yeah, it's not even close.
Oh my
Sounds-
God, bro!
Sounds like quite the
neighborhood was
place I
not
want to
like
live.
that when we were growing up. It wasn't like that. Growing
Yeah.
up. You know, like
The
when I
one
come out of my house, I don't want to smell someone's ass. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
I go to. What's up, Chris? How are you?
How you doing? All right?
I'm
Hey,
good.
Chris, you got that whole audio headset there.
Yeah, I got, because I can't hear that good, so I just put these on.
So I go to the old neighborhood quite often.
Why is it gotten that bad? Was they just leaving garbage out? Like, what are they, animals?
No, they're
Um,
non-Italian. I'll tell you that much. So
the neighborhood just changed.
yeah,
You know, to go shopping on 86th Street when Joe and I were growing up over there, you'd go into a shop and most of the stores would be Italian. Now you go over there, it's all foreign, which I don't care, but you got to speak 15 different languages because if you go inside of a shop and you ask them for something in English, no
yeah,
English.
they look at you like you got 6 heads.
You know, so it's like you have to learn
What?
Chinese and this and
You
that.
go in there speaking English, and they look at you like you're nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
Well, I don't know how long they're gonna last.
So one thing I
It's a
notice when I go through the neighborhood, because like I said, I was there yesterday. I'll probably be there tonight.
Yeah.
So, like on Bay Street, when I drive up my old block,
What's up, guys?
thing
Cali G.
has happened. I have never, ever, and I've been going to that neighborhood because I've been on Staten Island for over 22 years. The whole time I've been going back to Bay 8th, I never see one kid on the street. Like, I never see any kids playing or anything. And I'm thinking to myself, what is going on?
Wow.
In the 80s and early 90s, and, the whole decade of the 80s and the early 90s, basically, that there
No,
was on
what
my
are you-
block, there was like 15 of us. And all we'd be running around playing manhunt, wiffle ball, stoop ball, this ball, that
Right.
ball, football,
Hey, Joe.
whatever, right in the street.
Hey, Joe, did you guys play freeze tag over there in New York in the street?
Yeah.
Of course we did.
Yeah.
Freeze tag, we played
Yeah.
Manhunt. Yeah.
Yeah, manhunt.
Shot
We
each
stood
other.
outside until the street lights came
Yeah,
on.
me too. I'm
Came on for you
45.
to go home.
But see, you know what happened? Let me tell you two things I think happened, in my opinion. One, of course, video games got better and computers. So I think that's one of them. But the other thing was we grew up in the 80s and 90s when all these fucking serial killers, sorry for swearing,
Yeah,
and
just
crazy
watch the
people. Yeah, and so
I know what
we
you're
were
saying.
able, we played out late, but once we had kids, I know me too, I'm guilty of being, a helicopter parent and not really letting my kids out as much as I was. So
See, I'm not so much like that, to an extent. But we used to put tents in the backyard and we would camp out and sleep in the backyard. All the
Yep.
neighborhood kids, we'd set our tents up and we'd have sleep with the guys and girls, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a twin brother that was in the same grade as me. And so we had similar friends. So he would have all his guy friends. I would have my friends that were girls. And we'd have tents and the guys would do it in the yard, two down at Kevin's house, and the girls would do the tents, have their tent set up at my house in my backyard.
Yeah.
And did all that stuff. We were riding our bike to the dirt hill, and in the dirt hill there was a rope hanging from a tree, and we swing from it, and
We had an area called the Gully. I'm from South San Francisco, and we had a big tire like that, and everyone would share it. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, we'd in the woods we'd make trails and jumps and jump, jump our bikes and all sorts of stuff. We were all hanging out. We knocked on each other's doors to hang out.
Yeah, and you knew if someone wasn't home when if you saw bikes in front of someone's house, that was the place to be.
Yep, that's where everyone was hiding.
I'm telling you, not during school, not when I was going to school, I had to be in by a certain time. But in the summertime, and it sounds crazy now, but 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years old, 15, we had no curfew if we stayed on the block.
Same with
In the
us.
summertime, I'd be out till 3 in the morning. As long as I was staying on my block and in my area, all of us, though.
Oh, you're lucky.
Nobody had to be in,
my parents,
school.
During the weekday, the rule was when the street lights came on, but when my parents would go to sleep, that we sneak back out. Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, once I heard my dad with that sleep apnea, I was out.
See, my dad worked where my dad worked. He worked like on a golf course, so he was up early, super early to get to the. So it's like I always had to be home before he woke up for work. Like he would go to bed early because he was waking up. So it was like my curfew was get home before Dad woke up for work, or sneak whoever's hiding.
Yeah.
But we had like a basement apartment type thing. You know how like back in the day that the people made extra rooms in their basement and stuff like that, and you had to have an entrance. So we never come in and out of there, or I'd sneak the boys in there and stuff like that. And
I was the guy that stole my mom's car to pick up the girls like that.
I would take my older brother's car.
I was the worst kid. I was the worst kid. I stole my stepdad's car, my mom's car. As soon as they're asleep, that was pretty much.
And we joyride, right? Yep. And we pick up all our friends. The kids.
Well, remember when pagers came out? Remember when my mom pages me?
My heart would sink when my mom would page me. I'm like, what
did I do? Pages me 911, right? It's 3 in the morning, and I'm out there driving the Riviera.
I'm in trouble. What did I do?
I call her. She goes, return the car. I already called the cops. I was like, all right. I'm fucking gone, right?
Yeah, that used to happen to me all the time.
What's up, Chris? It's good to see you, man.
Yeah,
but we didn't get in trouble. The cops would pull us over, and they call our parents to get us. They didn't arrest you. You got pulled over. And it was so different, like these kids these days, they can't park on a corner and smoke pot like we used to do. They can't.
Yeah. The cops used to get the Polaroids out and take pictures of us and tell us next time there's going to be a problem when they catch us smoking pot or whatever. Yeah.
But these kids nowadays, they can't do what we used to do. And especially now that they're mixing everything, you know what I mean? It's scared to death that my kids are in something. They get really So
no way. Fentanyl is killing so many kids right now. My son's turning 19 in a couple of weeks, and he's drug free. And when he was 18, I tried to get him to smoke pot. He won't smoke pot. He doesn't like anything. Good. So I'm lucky.
Wow.
Yeah. He just likes video games and working out, and he hasn't had a girlfriend yet. So I'm really lucky. Awesome. Yeah. Wait till he gets a girlfriend. Watch.
Yeah, then it's just
I'll give you a word of advice. If you're having any, if you're confused, why he doesn't have a girlfriend, here's what you do. You go to the store, you get a Playboy magazine, and you get a Playgirl magazine. Playboy,
I've already caught him on porn online. He likes black girls.
Put them both under his bed. Okay, the Playboy and the Playgirl. Put it under his bed. Go back a couple of days later, and whichever magazine is still left under the bed, you'll know whether he likes men or women. You know what I
These
mean?
kids are way more advanced,
My
Joe.
kid.
You just got to look at their Google history, man. He likes black girls with big booties. Right there. I mean, it's easier now. I know
guess
he's
so.
not gay. You know, I'm from San Francisco, so if he was gay, I'd be accepting. It would suck, but I'd be accepting because he's my son. I love him, but no, he likes girls. The kid's built like Marky Mark. He's like, I literally, like, he's like 5'7", 165 pounds with like 12% body fat. He's at the gym right now. This kid is, but he's really shy, so he's scared to talk to girls.
Yep. Scared of
Yeah,
trouble.
that's a tough one.
That's what I don't get. Why are these kids in like 5th grade, which are like 11, 10, 11, and they're identifying already. Like if they're
That's
gay,
so weird. Yeah.
They're not identifying.
I think
Their
that's
parents
too
are telling
young
them
to
what
be.
they are.
Again, their parents push that on them. Oh, it's okay, and people should accept you. And it's like, look,
Yeah.
You
And
can
then
be whatever
30
you
years
want,
from
but I
now,
think
they're
it's
going to
too
go
young
nuts
for
because
them
they don't
to
know
make
what they
decisions.
are.
once you're 18, if you want to dress like Ronald McDonald and run down the street or whatever you want, but while you're living in my house and you're a kid, you're a boy. That's just the way it is.
I think I disagree.
Oh, Lauren is
if you're,
completely opposite of that.
what do you mean?
Huh?
No,
With
if
the whole
my
dress
child
code thing.
as soon as they could talk, if they were born male, and this isn't the situation I'm in, but if say my child was born male, and as soon as they can talk, they would say, "I want to dress. I'm a girl. I want to put a dress on. I'm a girl. I want to put."
That's a good
And this is what they
indication.
said, and it was causing them depression and all sorts of stuff. At that point, you might have to like look into it a little more. But these kids, if they acted like a boy their whole life, but all of a sudden they hit like 5th grade,
Yeah.
and now I'm gonna be a girl. That's where the difference is.
My daughter at 10 is now doing the opposite. She was a tomboy. She liked playing with nothing but boys' toys,
Yeah, and I
all
was
this
a
other
tomboy
stuff.
too.
Now she's feminine. Now she's a princess. There's a couple of tiaras laying around this couch.
Yeah.
She's
And
a princess. And so
you started giving her tests. You started giving her hormone blockers or something like that. You know what I mean? Imagine that.
no.
There was a kid that literally
do
they were
that?
in like the Nutcracker and a ballerina. Like every time our town did like the big Nutcracker, they were a ballerina. They leave 5th grade as a girl. They come to 6th grade with their hair short, wearing boy clothes, and this girl who was a ballerina, girly girl forever. All of a sudden, they were a boy. Then they over summer they decided they were going to be a boy. Now 6 months later, they're back to like wanting to be a girl. That's the part where it's like these parents, get your shit together.
I'm all about freedom and of choice and all that, but when you start, when people start having movements and they start trying to pressure other groups of people to believe what they believe, I'm against that.
Yeah, like my name's going like first her name's Kylie, and then it's Ricky, and then it's something else, and then it's like no.
I'm all about freedom and America and everything, but we got to draw the line with kids. You got to let kids be kids.
Yeah.
I
don't
care. I'll accept my kid for whoever they are, but to these parents who start giving their kids these hormone blockers, and it could just be a stage. I don't agree with that type of stuff. But anyway,
I just think it'll eventually, it's going to affect them for the rest of their life, no matter what the choice is. So you got to think about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
No matter what the opinion, it's going to be a life-affecting thing. Stuff that happened to all of us as kids still affects us to this day, no matter if you admit it or not. So
yeah,
just think about your childhood.
Make a decision. If my kid in 4th or 5th grade said, "Hey, mom, I'm a lesbian," I'm going to be like, "Okay, I love you, but take your time and really I don't think you're mature enough to make that decision."
Yeah, but you are what you are, and we've all seen the kids
love
that
you, but I don't think you're mature enough to really say at this age. But whatever. But I know my
but you don't want to say that to them. The mature
crazy
part, they're so young. You kind of want, like, I would keep that like, okay, well,
We're
it's a
Drazo.
fact, but yeah, for sure.
I think it was Popeye the Sailor Man that sang that song. I am who I am.
I am what I am, and that's all what I am.
I'm here.
When I was a kid, all I wanted to be was Popeye and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think I was Popeye
Right.
like 3 Halloweens in a row.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, Arnold was awesome.
Stories. I don't know what that means. I'm not very well educated because I went to astronaut school, and we didn't learn about that in astronaut school.
What?
Astronaut school. Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was I'm going. For a little bit, I was an astronaut, and I would go to space and read books to kids from outer space.
Uh-huh.
It's all about helping the kids.
Of course.
Yeah,
The kids, the children.
Just like our Alfredo dish is fresh.
Yeah. I made that Alfredo from scratch all day.
He invites me over one time and says, "Oh, I'm making you linguine and clams."
It was good, wasn't it?
Really?
Good.
Really?
Go over. Oh, it's it's in the pot. It's getting ready to come out. I go look in the garbage pail. I see that she bought it at King Cullen.
she didn't go to the South Side.
I'm like, what is this shit?
Joe, you fucked up the whole surprise, man. Damn.
Listen,
Well, did you say anything when you? Oh, you did. You said it when you saw it. You said
it was actually pretty good.
Lauren, Southside Fish Market's really not that far from you.
Where is Southside Fish Market?
Lindenhurst on Montauk Highway.
Okay, well, do they make it for me? Because
she could boil water.
Make it, but you could buy it cooked already. They have stuff where you can buy it. But if you wanted to do something fresh, you can get the fresh clams and stuff from there.
Yeah, well, any of you guys want to come over, I'll make you guys fresh clams and spaghetti. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You guys are all lucky, man. I live across the country. I'm getting hungry just hearing this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're all, the 3 on top are all New Yorkers. We got 3 New Yorkers. Rhode Island's only like 2-3 hours. And then you're on the West Coast by Gacy.
Oh, wait. Can I say one thing? Just hold on a second, because you just said something. Now, you were friends, Renee. You were friends with JC, right?
Friends, like YouTube friends. But I never met him.
I have a question for you. What the F is wrong with this kid?
Okay,
you know him. Like, does he have?
Well, I know him. Okay, I've had a lot. Go ahead, Joe.
Was he dropped on his head? I mean, I don't know what happened. Was he abused?
I know him from YouTube. I started having phone conversations with him about a year ago, like around last Halloween, and I stopped being cool with him around or just right before he started attacking MRE. He was for weeks he was talking about it, and he was just saying all this shit, and he was saying, I don't really care what his beliefs are, but we're gonna try to blow this up, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get this case dropped for Gene, and his money is. It was hilarious. He's like, it's costing me money, this shit, and I'm just like, yo, I watch MRE because it's entertaining. He's funny. He's a nice guy. I said, I like him. I don't know. I was like, what do you want me to do? And he's just like, nothing. I'm just letting you know that, there's a bunch of shit that's going to happen and we're going to stop this lawsuit. And I called him all the names you could imagine. And I texted him some fucked up shit and let him know.
Watch with the curses, okay?
My number. Oh, I texted him some messed up stuff and let him know, lose my number. I don't want any part of this. MRE's not my friend in real life, but I respect him and like him a lot. I wouldn't want to be part of anything that goes against him. So same thing I did with Lefty. Just bye. I'm not gonna be around people that are gonna bash other people I'm comfortable with. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it was kind of weird. I was on Lefty.
If he had an opinion and they just said it once and they didn't make 65 fucking shows about it, that's one thing. But it's day after day after day, and I can't support that kind of lunacy. That's fucking insane. So the answer to that is
toxic.
I give everyone chances.
Yeah.
I like people. I enjoy human beings. But when they fuck up and they fuck me, then I'm just out. And, he was a chaos troll and a really bad one. And I just didn't want to be a part of somebody like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
these new memes that are going around.
I hear
Oh,
that.
dude.
JC is making. We all know JC's doing it. What's your opinion? Because
Yeah. No, he did all those.
If he
Huh?
wants to go at people, that's great. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about, I'm hearing that this guy is the one that's coming in as all these different people talking shit, creating all these accounts. I'm like, who's going to do that shit?
Him.
He'll come in this chat as, it's like amazing to me.
Well, there was
Like,
a while me and him would troll FBS, and that's why I can't believe he's friends with him after. I mean, some of the shit that he did to FBS that I won't even talk about because I don't like telling on people. But he did do some fucked up shit and or some messed up stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm a cab driver, honey. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like I really have a filthy mouth.
Just watch because it ruins like our AdSense. You know what I mean?
I'll send you guys. I know. I'll send you guys a cash app next time and make up for the thing not getting monetized.
I love cursing too. I'm just
They're from New York. They swear every other word.
My mother's from the Bronx. My mother's a Bronx Puerto Rican, and my dad, you know what I mean? My dad was an angry white guy. I'm sorry. But yeah, I can't be friends with someone like JC, but I'd like to give him a chance because there were times where he was like a cool guy to talk to on the phone about pot or about, the 49ers, but that was kind of all we had in common. He just liked to cause chaos. I don't need that in my life.
He was Lee's friend. He was Lee's friend, and then he had that Mob 2 Beefs account, and he still has it, but he keeps changing the name.
Yeah, he keeps changing the name.
On Lee. And then he would go to Lee, or he would go in Lee's chat and like say bad things and troll him, and then send screenshots to Lee, like, look at what these people are saying about you. But it was him. You don't understand? Like that's the type of stuff that he did.
I know. I'd be on the phone with him, and we'd be in like one of these chat rooms. And I'm usually myself. I had my profile and then the Slim Jim Oil profile. There's no mystery. I didn't have anything else. But he would have 4 or 5 profiles, in one chat, which is like
you could always tell when it's him because he's like, we have your information now.
Yes, and he repeats the same thing over and over. His plan is to repeat stuff till people get it stuck in their mind and they believe it. That's his whole. That's how you know it's him. And then he deletes his stuff.
Tim Reed. All his sock accounts blame Tim Reed for everything.
Yeah.
Then he deletes it.
Yeah. Then he deletes it. No, if you look, that's another way to tell. He'll put a message up, he'll write something, then he'll delete it right after. It's like I got a wrench in Angel's chat room and in Lee's, and like the first 5 minutes of each show, I roll my eyes. All right, JC, what a clown account are you in now? And
well, this was one of his for one of his things, and it's literally says, I'll post it somewhere, but it says, we have doxed Tim Reed. We put out a video the other day. Carlos, bad golfer, and the others are getting it soon. They better STFU, or we will make videos on them. No one inside New York or out is safe. And
this was months ago, right?
Yes, when he was Mod
because he sent me the text with a picture of Tim Reed, his picture with the black hat on, and I got that picture. Yep. And he sent me that picture, and then he said he lives in Pittsburgh, California, and then it just so happens that the guy's my age, and he actually went to high school with me.
Yeah. But he
doxed and I know his real name. I know his real name, but I'm not going to say it here. I'm not into the doxing. And I've known his name for over a year, but I don't do that. I don't play that game.
No, but he also
and if anyone wanted it, they could find it anyway. It's not worth it.
They're gonna let someone else find out. And I don't have a problem with him anymore. We literally made that guy, he is inert. He is not in any position to talk about anyone, Tim Reed. So he's not a threatening force of any kind. I don't care what he does.
Yeah, but he also on that Mod 2 Beast, whatever. He was one that was doxing. He was, Lee's friend. He was always on Lee's panel. But he was doxing Lee's daughter on that account, on that YouTube page. You know what I mean? Like, so he's acting like your friend, but then he's making videos on you on this YouTube page and trying to frame others for this YouTube page. Do you understand? And this is the same thing he's doing with these memes. He's right now sending around the memes, and it's NB. It's NB. Him and Johnny Mac have pictures of everybody in FBS's family. and they're doing all that stuff. And Drazo, you don't know. Are you sleeping? You don't know much about this community,
He's not
but
sleeping.
No, I'm not.
It's Johnny Mac, JC, and Thin Gray Line, and they've always been friends. When I was cool with JC,
Joe
they
Candella's
were all
part of
cool.
this stuff too. Joe Candela.
In the garbage.
Well, I don't know about Joe, so I'm just speaking from I know nothing about Joe, but
Oh,
I
really?
remember JC was always talking about Johnny Mac, and you know, JC's like this. He's got a phone on each hand, talking to everybody all day. I talk to one person now, and that's Lee, and we have a fantasy football league together. Lee, I'm whooping you. You better fix your team. And Kane Shades is in there too. But no, Lee's great. He's actually teaching me the fantasy football. I'm a rookie. I've gotten lucky, to be honest.
Have they doxed you and your kids?
Yeah, pictures from Facebook. JC went to my Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
It's my fault though. I became Facebook friends with him, and then when I blasted him on the phone and told him he was an idiot for being on SoFlo and all that, I never go to Facebook. I forgot to cut his friendship off, so it is my fault. But he got a bunch of pictures of my family, posted them on all kinds of things, Instagram. I mean, I'm
You put Mobland's kid out there. Who's this?
I don't take bad pictures of myself. I'm very self-conscious. You know what I mean? I got a big old head, thick eyebrows. You know, I know exactly where I stand, and any pictures that I have are going to be decent pictures. So whatever, weirdo. You know what I mean?
What team are you on?
Guys, I gotta go. I gotta go catch a train, but I'll try and jump on.
See you later. Have a safe trip back from work. To
good to see you, Chris. I got a couple minutes, and I got to pick up my son. So.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I'll try and jump back on when I get on the train, but I gotta.
Or maybe we'll do some late night. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Yeah, for me, it's either this time or late night because the kids are priority. You know what I mean?
They say they don't dox kids, but I have videos of them threatening to dox my kid. They doxed my mother. They probably did dox my kid because there's been accounts coming up under my videos with pictures of my kid and whatever. She's a beautiful kid.
Jeez, look at these eyebrows, man. I got some big old eyebrows, guys. Do you think you're going to make fun of these?
No, you're good.
I'll take the Whipple eyebrows.
Yeah, I got some caterpillars, man. I try, but they're terrible.
Did you meet Drazo? Did you meet Drazo before? I didn't introduce you. Did you?
No. Hey, how you doing, buddy? I didn't know what your name was. What's up, brother?
Good.
Just call me Renee. The Cali G's name is I hate that name, but I made a name for having an opinion and stuff and made friends with it, so it's hard to shake it. But
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, just call me Renee. It's fine. I like my name.
All right, cool. I have
what up, Yankees for life, Teresa, Brian. Ooh.
Oh, I'm not looking at the chat, guys, because my eyes are terrible. So, hello to everybody.
You're good.
I'm not agitated.
I doxed myself.
I'm just listening.
Back to the community.
Huh. Hey, once I got doxed, I'm like, whatever, man.
You know what? It's so stupid because there's people on here who actually know me.
Yeah.
All they need to do is just type my info into the Google search, and they're going to see where I lived, where I'm living.
I grew up with the yellow pages. You know what I mean? This is like a new age thing where people get threatened. Oh, I'm going to fight. Whatever, you know.
Dude, come.
Let's have some coffee. Let's talk about it in person. Let's have coffee and handshakes and see where that goes.
Threshold in your mind.
See if you can keep the same energy when we're having coffee that you do online. And that's when I'll start being concerned. But until then, it's all YouTube, you know?
Right.
It really is.
There's just too many sick people on this platform.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there is. There's a lot of sickos. I kind of wish I never got involved.
My stepbrother being one of them, unfortunately, and that's the reason why. Oh, Bella, get out of there! You can't be in there.
Do you know what, John Yates? He's a creator that's a little bit crazy.
He thinks he's crazy.
Yeah,
Bella,
the S word.
Come here, Lucy.
That's Drazo's stepbrother.
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So he
don't know him.
Talking garbage about me, and about 2 years ago, and so I made an appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a 2-year hiatus, and I decided to come back. And now that I'm back, Isabella, would you stop?
You're back in the game now.
He's you can see from there. Say hi.
Hi, princess. You're getting under his skin by being back.
Right. So now I'm getting underneath his skin by being back. He's getting real twisted. He's fighting with a lot of people. Okay, you chicken nuggets already. Come on.
Nuggets, man. I'm doing the ravioli thing for the kids today.
So
Well, I made Alfredo from scratch.
and
Oh God, you're better than me. I'm using the Alfredo from the jar. I'm a loser. Sorry.
No. I'm kidding. I didn't make it from scratch, but
and now he's fighting with everybody on the internet. He even told everybody who follows him, "Screw you all. I don't need you." Blah blah blah. Blah. And so
For
now
some people, this is their whole life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
it really is.
I mean, whatever. I don't like to judge people because everyone screws up, but you
Right.
know, this is a hobby to me. Because I'm so busy with my kids, I don't have time to actually see my real friends. I have plenty of them.
Right.
So this is like, a supplemental hobby. I see you guys. You're familiar. You guys are,
that's what
it's
it
nice.
should be. It should be fun to come in and hang out and laugh with friends.
It's like a friend supplement, right? Yeah. We like the other night with MRE. I went on the show with him, and we ended up being on the show for like 2.5 hours, and nobody planned that, but we had a good time talking to each other. He's a good guy,
Yeah, they had to take it down because JC privacy struck him.
It's okay. It's okay. It got like 3,000 views like in 24 hours. So whatever.
A lot of good people on this platform, and I've learned that since I've been back. I thought everybody was just pretty much cutthroat and a bunch of scums, and I just kind of
got to ignore the negative and go where it's fun and you have a good time.
No, yeah, that's why I'm here right now. Like, you guys, I'm all comfortable with. Joe, how's your foot? I wasn't around when that was going on.
It's doing much better.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I've been in and out.
Yes, Bella, it's hot. Blow on it.
Yeah, man, you got to take care of your health, Joe. It's tough, I had to cut out sweets 10 years ago and all kind of stuff, man. I just eat a lot of protein and stay away from carbs, and I always keep moving. I almost died from diabetes when I was 32, and I'm 45 now. So, essentially, I've defeated it. But if I eat a slice of cherry pie tomorrow, my blood sugar will blow up. So can't eat that kind of stuff no more.
Oh, feeling. I'm a diabetic myself, so I know.
Yeah, you got to change your lifestyle, and you got to build muscle. It took me 3 years to build muscle that it would take like a 30-year-old in 1 year. That's another thing. It's hard to build muscle in your 40s. It's not easy. You get sick, you get a knee injury, it all goes away in like a month,
That's cool, my friend.
I had to switch from my Wi-Fi to my phone.
So you're diabetic. Do you drink a lot of water too?
I drink a ton of water.
What do you
Make sure you drink a lot of water.
If I want something sweet, like an iced tea or something, I always make sure no sugar. Like Snapple now sells products, no sugar.
Yeah, 0. Yep.
Yeah.
I buy that. What do I buy? I buy light for the kid, but I'll buy 0 for.
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, is that Bang?
Free, energy drink, supplement. It's good.
Yeah, it's Bang.
You take insulin or
Yeah, I
pills?
love Bang.
Yeah, Bang's good. I take both.
I drink a couple Bang a day.
I'm
Maybe
type
3.
2.
My wife said more.
What?
Why are you busting
Ozempic?
me out, honey?
What was that, Joe?
I said, what do you take? Ozempic?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got off all the meds. I was on metformin,
one
1,000 milligram.
Yeah. Once you get on them, it's hard to get off.
Yeah,
them.
I had to cut my doses to get off of the metformin because it was fucking with my brain, man. That shit makes you depressed.
The metformin screws with your stomach. Oh my god, that was the worst metformin. I hated that.
Now there's so many other medications.
Hey Joe, you think
Constipates you, makes you upset, takes your energy from you. Metformin keeps you diabetic. That's why I got off it.
Yeah. So I was taking, I do take high blood pressure medication. And it's when I worked, high stress job, you know what I mean? now that I'm on working from home, I my blood pressure's perfect, 110 over 70. So I went to my doctor. I'm like, yo, check out my last few blood pressure readings. I thought I was going to get off of it, but he said, nah, the medicine that I'm taking now also protects your heart. So you're better off just, continue taking it. So, because I'm thinking if I get, if my blood pressure gets to a normal point, he'll take me off the
Yeah.
medication.
See, remember where he's a doctor too. So they've told me. Remember, I have doctors too, and they told me I was going to die if I didn't take those medicines, and the opposite happened the last 10 years. So they do have a business of keeping you on some meds. They just do.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
you can get off them, Joe, but blood pressure, I was on a really small dose of blood pressure medicine 10 years ago. And you just cut your doses down. Literally get a razor blade and take
Right.
less and then wean yourself off and you're fine. If you want to protect your heart, you know the best way to do it? Change your lifestyle, your food, and exercise more. It ain't coming
Mhm.
in a pill. See, and
Nope.
that's the truth. You know what I mean? The doctors are never going to tell you that.
Renee's right.
Yep.
They want you to be on that system. They want to start you on metformin, then give you Ozempic, then they have you stacking pills, and now you're a part of the pharmaceutical industry's customer base, whether you like it or not. I couldn't do it. They had me on stomach acid medicine. I stopped eating pickles and onions and mustard for a year, and I slowly reintroduced myself to it. Now I don't have acid medication. Blood pressure medication. Stopped eating as much salt, exercise more, drank a gallon of water a day, no blood pressure medicine. Diabetes, cut the sugar in half, cut the carbs out, drank a lot of water, go for a walk after each meal. No diabetes medication. And now I'm doing weights and all that stuff. So
That's
the
cool.
constant battle, it doesn't just happen. There ain't no pill or nothing. You gotta work.
Yeah.
You gotta put the work in.
Sure.
Yep. Also, losing weight helps too.
Oh yeah. Well, you lose the fat and then you put that muscle on, you know what I mean? And then that muscle keeps your blood sugar in check because your muscle incinerates calories. That's the good part about muscle.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess it's big business too. So,
Yep. You
pharmaceutical.
don't have to lift weights. You could just do push-ups and pull-ups and sit-ups and then go for walks and you'll look tremendous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You really don't take much. I hate curls because I'm old now. My elbows hurt, so the curls are the one thing I try to not do as much. But
You're old.
Dude,
How
you're
old are
2
you?
years older than me.
I'm
Stop it.
I'm 45. 45. You know, I have a bad elbow. My knees are good, and I have a good back. My back is really strong because I've been working out for most of my life. But I'm lucky with the good back because I've been in some car accidents. But
That's
my
cool.
elbow, my left elbow, Jesus,
You might
man,
have tennis elbow.
it is. I think I have trouble holding a gallon of milk with my left arm sometimes. It's bad.
Yeah. I was dealing with this frozen shoulder. Have you heard about that?
I've heard about it, but hey, honey, he's talking about his shoulder. I woke up with a bum shoulder today. That's so. I
Yeah.
hope I don't have that.
It's called frozen shoulder. Adhesive capsulitis is what it is.
Sounds
And
like it
you
hurts.
lose range of motion in your shoulder. Like I could lift my left arm straight up like that. My right arm, not as much.
Right now, I'm having with my left arm some issues right now, but I'm hoping it's because of the way I slept. But like my wife says, I'm just old. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, it was painful, the frozen shoulder thing. Right now, it's funny as it sounds, it's in the thawing stage. It's where you get it eventually will go away. It could take a year, 3 years.
Are you
Um,
taking glucosamine, chondroitin? That stuff works. That's a good supplement for your
no, I
joints.
have no, I take a bunch of shit, but not that.
It's a bunch of
I
shit.
take I take that goalie, the apple cider vinegar, elderberry.
Yeah, the Brags. The Brags is all right. That ain't a bad thing for you. It's good for your stomach.
Yep. So I take a bunch of shit, gummies, whatever. who knows if it works or not? But
Yes, it is working because you're starting to get better since they started putting you on these supplements. So I don't.
yeah, it could be
Supplements
the
work,
placebo.
man. You know, when I just take a multivitamin and a calcium and then a vitamin B pill, and if I miss any of those, I feel like shit. Like I don't want to do anything if I miss any of those. So I know
Yeah.
they work.
Yeah, when I miss my everyday vitamin, I feel like shit.
Oh yeah, man. If I want to take a nap, I know I didn't eat enough carbs or I forgot my vitamin. That's just what I'm learning about myself.
Yep.
JTP put up a new We Push Back episode. Everybody, there's the link. Please check it out after this live.
Nice.
Make
I
sure you check
apologize
it
to
out.
Henry for what? What did you do that you're apologizing for? What did I miss? Apology
It's
accepted though.
it's Dario.
Oh.
You know that's what that DARIOOH. Dario.
Dario, thank you for your apology for the things you said about me.
What did he say about you?
I don't know.
I'm
mean,
sure
no,
he's
well,
people trashing me. I'm
I
just
know
like,
that he was hanging out with Righty, and he did say some stuff
Yeah.
about me. I don't know. I was told, but I don't remember it because I
It's
really
actually
didn't
my
care and I
fault.
didn't really pay attention. But
Because
Yeah,
I
I-
mentioned like 2 shows ago that I haven't seen or heard from this Dario. Sure enough, I
Pops
think
up.
the same day or the next night he starts coming back in again. So
yeah, there's a lot of people that lurk that don't ever comment. It's actually, I think it's the majority.
well, you know what? Sometimes, people, the shit that goes on in these, with the comments. Most people, if you're a normal person, maybe you don't want to be involved in that, but you like
Yeah.
the
Oh
shit.
yeah. I watch a lot of time and I don't comment. Sometimes I'll see a chat room and be like, I don't have the energy. This is some toxic stuff. I'm just gonna go make a sandwich or something, you know.
did you try green apple?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm not like you. I, have 53 different chapsticks open.
What do I have near me? I have a
I
case
My
just-
puppy wants to say hi.
I just need
Aw.
about 5 or 10 different ones.
I
Say
got
hi,
a
Lucy. Say hi.
Lauren,
Hey,
you have
puppy.
like 30.
This dog is the nicest dog ever. She just always wants to be held.
That's
Say
cool.
hi.
Joe
I
gave
have,
his dog a
I have
bath.
a friend of mine that has English bulldog puppies. He's trying to get rid of them, so I'm thinking about picking one up and give it a home.
Yeah, dogs are awesome, man. This dog
I
calms
love
me
dogs.
down a lot. She's a rescue. I actually, when I got her 5 years ago, I crawled into the shelter and she bit me.
Oh,
I was
What
convinced she was
dog
my
is
dog. What's
What
up, Joe?
breed is that?
This is a mini pincher Chihuahua mix. She's actually 19 pounds. She's a big dog, big and athletic.
You have
For
a
a
Maltese
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua mix.
Yeah, she's sweet. They're good dogs. They're great guard dogs. When she barks when someone gets like
Forget it. Yeah.
anywhere close to the door.
I also have a border collie.
nice.
That's why I tell people, you think you have my address, that's cool. Come to my house. The minute
Yeah,
you hit
the
the sidewalk, I'll know you're there.
little dog's gonna let you know if the big dog's around. She's
So
a
I'm
great
like,
dog.
you know
though.
what? I want to get one of those beware of dog signs.
Or the one that says, "Never
Good
mind the
taste.
dog, beware of owner."
Right. Because
Yeah.
the little Maltese Chihuahua, he's a nut job. I think it's the Chihuahua is why he acts that way, going
Yeah.
crazy all the time.
Yeah, my dog, I can't really walk around other dogs. She's a sweet to people, but she tries to fight every dog.
That was the first dog I ever got bit by as a meter reader.
That's funny. Assassinino, make sure you drop alarm. What am I supposed to do right now? Assassinino, you did that? You made my phone ring, Joe?
No.
Hey guys, I actually gotta go. It's 2:30. I gotta pick my son up at 2:45. So
Thanks Thanks for coming on. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you,
It
man.
was good talking
It's
to you.
always
You're
great to
welcome.
see you guys. You know what I mean, Joe. I hope your foot heals all the way. God
Mhm.
bless.
Thank you.
You know, really impressive with Aaron Judge and the Yankees, man. I'm a Giants fan, but damn, that's baseball right there, right?
There
And
you go.
nice to meet you, brother. And NB, take care and keep doing what you do because you're great at it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, guys, take care.
Love you, buddy.
Take-
Assassino, make sure you drop your link, okay, in chat. All you guys who have wrenches, who have channels, drop your links. Everybody check out We Push Back, Justice Tech Pros. He does great stuff.
Yep. We'll give Dario a shout out. Show back Steve.
I think
Down
Dario,
next. Thank you.
I think Dario picked on me because he had a crush on me and he didn't get the attention that he wanted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dario, did you have a crush on me?
Xena B1, Manchetti, salt, pepper, ketchup.
Nut.
I like that one. The Kitchen Biatch, what up?
Thank you, Down Nick.
Mikey Slick. Obviously, Yankees for life. Teresa Murphy. Grades
Thank you for
and
the
Zip.
cash
Go
out.
Strain. Montauk. I want to thank all you guys for coming in. Brian. Scarbati. Vixie, what up, Vixie? That's cool, man. Hey, MB, how are you?
I'm good.
Nunzio.
And I'll drop my Cash App link one more time. And everybody, thank you. Those who did donate, thank you. I tried to get a hold of NB. Couldn't. Oh, that's because something I had. Joe Candela doxed my number, my fake number, and I had to erase it, and I couldn't get it back in. Did you email me, Dad? Yeah, Joe Candela doxed and put me in a group chat with Hep C and Thingy Line, so I had to change my fake, my little burner number, and in doing that, somehow I got locked out of that app. So that's what happened. So
Why you? I don't know where you're getting that info from. Candela sold you out?
I have the proof that Joe Candela doxed my number. He put me, for some reason, he put me and Josie in a group chat within Gay Line and Johnny Mac, and then he lied and denied it to Josie. I don't know why, but we just know because he's a liar. But
That's
anyway,
why
so I had to change my number. He
That's
called
why
it
you're
the other
chomping at
day.
the
Joe
bit to
Candela
go.
called my burner number the other day that I changed. And then he doxed it to those two people.
Are you
So I
sure?
don't want any of those people having my burner number. Drazo, where you going? So I had to change it, and then I got locked out. I have this whole big exposed Joe Candela, so much stuff on him. A lot of people have recorded his phone calls. And if you guys want to see somebody who goes back and forth and plays all sides, it's that guy. Anyway.
That's why you've been mentioning that you want to go at this guy and you have all this shit on him.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, unless you
Something's
could
being put
really
together, and it will blow your mind. Especially for the fact that he actually reached out and contacted family members of mine too. So anyway, just so you know, my show starts at 6. Why are you in here promoting your show? No, we're gonna end by 6, Lee. Don't worry. Drop your link, Lee, for your show, and we will be off in about 10 minutes. Okay. Because Lee doesn't have a
The
wrench.
only thing is, I know you want to go with him, and if you have
Joe,
it in your head, if you have it in your head,
we'll talk about it privately.
I know, I'm just telling you, make sure you have the proof. That's all.
Oh yeah, I got lots of proof.
What is wrong with people?
And then they're stupid to get on phone calls and record people, and then people record them, and they know that these people record conversations, and they like to pass it around and stuff. And so
more
people are idiots.
You seem cool to me, Candela, but
go sit down.
No, remember he lied about you. He started out by lying about you with the whole
Yep.
situation. So, and that toe situation, that toe thing, he's the one who told Johnny Mac. He made up that lie about your toe too. That whole toe surgery thing. That was recorded too on a conversation. So don't worry.
What's up,
There's a lot
Nicole?
on him. So
What
it's
up,
coming.
Lee?
He's gonna get it good. He's getting it real good. And it's not just me. There's multiple channels that are gonna do. It's gonna be like a whole week's long worth of like shows on exposing him.
Yo, what up, man?
So
The
anyway,
gospel.
Drazo, are you subbed to Lee Cole?
I am not.
I'm gonna put his link in chat. You should come over and hang out in that chat too. He's
Put
pretty cool.
Drazo's link in too. I'll subscribe. I don't think I'm subscribed to that.
I thought I did.
Did that in the beginning of the chat when I first came in. Hold on, I'm looking. Did you put it in?
Drazo, put your link in. I think I gave you a wrench to put it in.
I was looking for Lee's.
Ricardo Perella, what up?
Lee is right.
How do you
Type something in chat right now, Drazo. Type anything. Just write hi or whatever.
hold on. In the private chat?
No, just write it in the chat.
It doesn't allow me to comment.
Why? Why?
There's no area for me to type.
New York Drazo, got it. I got you.
Unless I gotta turn the phone sideways. Comment. In the private chat,
Hey, Carol, how are you, beautiful?
It allows me to type in the private chat.
Okay, I got you right here. And everybody's please subscribe to New York Drazo.
You put it in? All right, I'll grab it now.
And is this Lee's? Oh yeah, here we go.
Yep, so sub over to Lee. He's going to be live soon.
Hold on.
What's this person's live soon?
Come on. Copy. All right, I got it. So it's not allowing me to, like, if we were in the regular chat.
Mm-hmm.
I am subscribed.
It's not
to
allowing me to select it. So I had to copy it, and then I have to put it in. Are you done with your tickets? Yes? You're going to sit down and relax now and be a good girl?
All right, Drazo, we're going to let you off. We're going to say goodbye because Lee's going to start soon. And then if you're over there, we'll see you over there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right.
You can come on whenever you want, man. Just let us know.
Yep.
All right, man. Have a good one. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yep.
All right, bye.
Devil Salerno, Carol, Oliver. What up? Carol's good people. We have some really good people.
Montauk, Carol, everybody, Teresa. Any more blank from Dario? Okay, that's nice. Todd Father, we dropped your link, Todd Father. Todd Father, I dropped the link to your channel before. You have a great channel.
Maybe tonight I might do a little late night stream.
Ooh.
For a little bit at least. Later, maybe. I don't know.
We'll see who's on.
You might be sleeping, but I'll get in touch with you either way. Maybe I'll do some card shit tonight.
That'd be cool. You could do some of those opening that package I gave you yesterday. Did you open the package I gave you yesterday?
Nope.
Not yet?
Nope.
The thin one, the smaller one, not those boxes that were kind of silly where they all put them together.
No, the Contenders, the football one. I haven't opened it yet. I will.
Yes,
I
do it,
actually
Joey.
have.
I will be there for you.
I have two of them.
Joey, you're my best friend.
I would say so, but that's a matter of opinion.
Okay. Thanks.
No, I'm saying if you say you're my best friend, then we are besties, I guess. So yes, kitchen biatch in the house.
There was a time
But
when
the thing is, as far as
we
like,
got
what's up,
Pokemon
Drazo?
cards. Wait, diagnostics. Are you into Pokemon cards? Because we have some too, and maybe we can make a deal. About years ago, and now they're garbage. Yeah, we got some. So
Pokemon.
maybe
These are all unopened.
yeah.
The reason why I haven't opened them yet is because I don't know anything about Pokemon.
Pokemon. So maybe we should put them when we start our eBay thing, which we got to sit down and do and get that set up. We could just sell them in packaging just like that.
Right. So Shellback Steve, he comments and says, Joe used to like me. My response to that, and anybody, if you ever see someone say that, the next question should be, well, what the F did you do to make him hate you? That's what I want to know, Shellback Steve. Because I normally call everyone a stand-up guy until they prove it wrong. So
Yeah,
so
and I'm
I
pretty good
used
with
to like
forgiving
you.
people until you talk about my friends or my family. If you go after like my friends or my family or my kids, then that's it. You know what I mean? Like when that Hep C thing, the things he was saying about my child, no freaking way will I ever.
Yeah, it's understandable how these guys are together. You know what I mean? Like all of the content creators, for the most part, like the gay
Oh,
C's
they
and
all said horrible stuff about each other.
but
And
the
the
thing
funny
is, where are
thing
they
was,
gonna go?
you said hi to Johnny Mac to Hep C, which made FBS do a whole stream and dog you out for like how many weeks? And then now he's sitting up there. He talked. How dare you talk to somebody who said nasty things about my wife? And then he's sitting up there and he's friends with this loser right now.
Yeah,
That is
it's
the
sad, but
craziest,
they
craziest.
they have to stick together because if they decide like, hey, the people I'm with right now, I really don't like them, and I'm gonna get away from them. Well, then they're gonna be on an island on their own
Well,
because they know they can't come back to us.
I
So
think they all have crap on each other. Like all these recordings that have been released of Johnny Mac saying horrible things about all of them. They can't get rid of him because he's recorded all of them. They all have dirt on each other about, them calling CPS, them calling people's jobs, them calling newspapers, them doing these horrible memes and stuff. So as soon as they get rid of one, all their little dirty secrets are going to come out that they've all done because they've all recorded each other. All these dirty things, these contacting funeral homes when family members pass, stuff like that. All that stuff, they all have all that stuff recorded on phone calls. Just like I said, all these recordings I was sent of Joe Candela by these anonymous people, which I know who they are, and he thinks that they're his friends. Man, that guy did some dirty, evil stuff, contacting my brother's employment office, and now it gives me every reason to believe he had something to do with that letter that was written, and he was encouraging the CPS calls. So whatever comes back to him is karma,
Yeah.
and him definitely he's gonna get it, and it's not just me,
Yeah.
there's a whole group of channels now that all this stuff is going to be sent to, and one after another, they're all going to do videos on it. And he thought Tony Pizza gave it to him bad. No, because this is all going to be put out with facts and evidence and text, the writings and the recorded phone calls, and it's going to be bad for him. And it sucks for him, but it is what it is. But anyway, Joe.
Yeah, I got to roll out.
Well, yeah, and Lee's going to go on, so you got to go eat dinner.
Yeah, I'm eating at 6:30, so.
Chicken cutlets?
Yep. Chicken cutlets and some other shit. I'm not sure.
And everybody, thank you for the
Thank you.
everything.
Cocaine, Slick, what up? You guys have a good one, man.
Yeah, and everybody who sent
appreciate
cash apps, thank you. Like I, said
Yep.
before, there's something personal going on. I don't want to bring it up, so it's really helpful right now.
But
So I
thank you, guys,
appreciate it.
and I'll talk to you a little later, Lauren. And we'll probably go on later if we could. So, all right, have a good one, guys.
Love you too,
All
Mike.
right, Lauren.
Ding ding.
All right. Ding ding. We out.